everyone, and welcome. I'm Christine Danchuk, and I'm here today with Harry Cline, and he came all the way down from Fresno, California to show us his beautiful, super cool Pro-Street 55 sedan. And so we're going to ask him about the restoration process and how he put this beautiful car together. So Harry, tell me a little bit about your car. I know you've had it for about 10 years, and what have you done to it?
Well, basically I would call it a frame-on restoration. The car was bought, but most of it had to be rebuilt and redone. The motor was rebuilt and beefed up, a new transmission, new rear end, new paint job. So basically it's a new car, it's a new restoration. But
so when you first got it, it was in pretty bad condition?
It was very rough. It looked pretty good, but it was basically rough mechanically. And the interior was not done. So the body, some body work had been done, but most of it was pretty rough.
So on the inside then
mechanically it was basically shot. So I had to completely redo the driveline.
And why did you decide to build a Pro-Street 55?
Well, I've always liked hot rods, and when you reach the midlife crisis, you want to go fast. So I decided to, I actually had a car just like this when I was in high school, but it was a 6-cylinder stick, and I remembered that, so I wanted to go a little faster. So I wanted to go a Pro-Street with the back half and the traction bars and the full tub.
So I heard you raced your car. How is that? What kind of experience is that like, to be able to go fast now?
It brought back great memories. It was actually at a drag strip in Fresno called Eagle Field, and a bunch of guys from the old Fresno dragway got together, and they had a flagger, and it was like the 50s and 60s, and it was just a hoot. So
tell us a little bit about your restoration process. What parts did you get from Danchuk Manufacturing?
Well, it was rather interesting. When I started on the project, the first place I went to was Danchuk. I actually came to Southern California to go to the showroom and pick up a catalog and buy parts. And a lot of the chrome that's on the car, a lot of the script, the dash insert, the bumpers, a lot of that came from Danchuk.
So is your car finished, or do you have more plans for it?
Well, like any car guys know, it's never really finished.
You always want to add something more?
I do want to add just a little bit more. My goal in life is to put a 671 blower on it, 2.4s in nitrous.
Oh, wow.
I want to get the front end off the ground, but my wife at this point has not agreed to that. She's afraid I may hurt myself.
Have you put this beautiful Pro-Street sedan 55 in any car shows lately?
We go to local car shows, but every year I go to the Good Guys West Coast Nationals up in Pleasanton.
Okay.
And there's 3,800 cars up there, so it's quite a thrill to go up there and be among the best. It's a real thrill to drive it up there from Fresno to Pleasanton round trip, and that's, people ask me, do I drive this car? Sure, I drive this car. It is fun to go. It'll pass anything on the highway but a filling station.
Do you have any special memories with this car?
Well, that's the reason I bought this car, because I had one that I had in high school, and I dated my wife in a car that was the same color and same setup as this one. So I spent a lot of time looking for that same car, same configuration.
And you found it.
I found it. I found it all the way in Ohio, but I did find it. So that was kind of neat. I like the sedans. I like what they call the post. So that was my preference, so I got what I wanted.
Thank you, Harry, for bringing your car down all the way from Fresno, California. I really appreciate it. It was so nice to talk to you today about the restoration process, and it's a beautiful car. And thank you to all of you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. We're going to take this hot rod for a ride now.